He trying to write his damn story. Let the man do his job. Let the man do his job. Did he? Okay. And Emperor Stride had ruthlessly killing Dr. Liar. Hey, boy, this nigga Morgan is vicious as hell, boy. He basically is in Robin's shoes. He's feeling the wrath of the government for studying the Void Century and being the only survivor. God damn, nigga. All these fucking questions. Take your ass on the mission then, bitch. Can I do my job? Damn, nigga. Good afternoon. Fuck. Hey, Sakazuki. I'm curious. Question mark. Have you ever had to kill your best friend? Y'all know how I feel about killing Vegapunk, and I'm really only laughing when I'm talking about killing Vegapunk. I wonder if they arrested him, would his terms have been different? Talk to that nigga, Kizaru. So the fact that Akainu used brother here is interesting. Like, he don't really strike me as the type of nigga to just be calling his friends brother and shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. Aokiji was he wasn't beating the fuck out of Akainu, but he was winning. Y'all ever seen Captain America Civil War? Iron Man was low-key beating on Bucky for real. He was winning. And then Kizaru was there. That's what niggas don't know. Kizaru was there. Kizaru was like, oh no, I can't go. They jumped him.
And they jumped me, nigga. Nobody gave me the faith of a one-on-one, nigga. Nobody gave me the respect of a one-on-one.
Dan Julio. That boy Zoro got that little dance. So what type of pillow is she laying on? Is it just like a fucking sock? And what is this towel? What is this? What is this little head towel? What the fuck piece of cloth could that even possibly be? Bro, I'm so interested of the interior of the ship. Because what's behind him here, it's okay. I've already heard about what happened. Heard from whom? Yeah, how did she hear what happened? It's alright though. I just heard about it and I'm sure. What do you mean you heard about it? Yeah, please get into this. Alright, what's going on, y'all? We finna get into this 11/24. How y'all doing? Hope y'all had a good week and shit. It was not a break week. Was it a break? No, it wasn't a break week. I don't think it's a break after this one either. I'm not sure. I hope it says at the end of the chapter. No, I'm not gonna scroll to the I was gonna scroll to the end of the chapter. What the fuck am I puffing on? We're back. No, we've been on the cover story. What the fuck am I really might be smoking some shit. Hey y'all, what y'all think I'm smoking? Let me know. Cause it's some. Okay, let me not read the title yet. I love these fucking. Oh, what's the name of these trees? Shit, the big bonsai trees, nigga. But y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. These trees are tough. These Japanese trees. We have Yamato. Somebody's running in the background. We got a lot of smoke kicked up. We have a child. Well, that could be a regular human because Yamato's tall as fuck. That could be a regular lady. Yamato's tall as hell. So we have Yamato protecting somebody. Only child Yamato in the Holy Narishan pilgrimage, foiling and kidnapping on the way to Curry. I was gonna say that she was probably in Curry, but she's on the way to Curry. So I was wrong, but I was on the right track. But I scrolled too early. Morgan's. Of course he wants to act. Come on, let's rock. Cool. We're sitting on some juicy scoops. Stoke their fears. Paint a picture of the bleakest future possible. This nigga's fucked up. Use their desperation to put some more WEJ papers. That's gross. Even Vegapunk shows some optimism. True. So Morgan's is trying to create discord with the people because that'll, you know what I'm saying? That's the most interesting story. You know, Morgan's don't give a fuck. This has been shown multiple times. He don't give a fuck about the truth. He don't give a fuck about the lies. He just give a fuck about what's the best story. He gonna take a little bit of the truth and take a little bit of the bullshit and mix it together to create the best story possible. You feel me? So he feels like now is the perfect time to play on the people's fear and play on the people's, you know, I'm just saying, they negative emotions. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, let's get these niggas riled up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot going on in the world. 13 countries rebelled recently. Lelouch was one of them, but we know what the fuck happened to Lelouch. But then we have Sabo even igniting those flames further with the presumed murder of Cobra. You know what I'm saying? Like, which that's some Morgan shit too. And that's just literally the shit that has to do with like the regular, tangible, everyday people. Like the people who can act, like the civilians. I'm not even talking about the pirates and the Marines and all of those factions, because we already know, like, after Vegapunk's speech, shit is about to get wicked with, and it already has been getting wicked, to be honest. Egghead has been a clusterfuck of wickedness. So like, shit already been getting wicked out here in these streets with between the civilians, the revs, the world government, the Marines, everybody. So he like, yeah, this is a perfect time to just rile up that pot of just negative cooking emotions more, because it's gonna create more stories for sure. It's gonna create more stories if he goes that route. Mind your business, girly. I'll expose it if you don't zip it. What's wrong with you, you overgrown squawking liar? No one with the brain would dance to your tune. Wapple in the back. Hey, Vivi-chan, we don't want to upset the fine gentleman and lose our only safe haven now, dude. I don't know why this is, bro. Wapple, I didn't like Wapple until Luffy, bro. Until Luffy hit that nigga with the mean ass stretching. Until he did that, I didn't fuck with that nigga because he deserved that. You feel me? But as soon as Luffy hit him with that, I'm like, okay, now I can appreciate how funny this nigga character is because he got what he deserved. That's really how I work. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to stories, like if I don't fuck with a character because of how they be acting, but they got some redeemable qualities, but ultimately I don't fuck with them. If they get what they deserve, I'm gonna start fucking with them. Back to the basics though. We can't pass this up. Even the truth is captivating now. The whole world's sinking. Kuwaha ha 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 ha. I'm top dog up in the sky anyway, so this upcoming era is perfect for me. I just had to lock my chair because I'm playing so damn much. That nigga said, look, I don't give a fuck if the world sink, bitch. You think I give a fuck? Nigga said, I'm a bird and I got a blimp. The fuck that got to do with me? I hope you won't come to damn, I can't read. I hope you won't come to regret talking back to me, princess, as if the world is ending anyway, I'm not going to grovel just to save my own neck. All right, he gonna push your ass off that blimp. You ain't even gonna need the water to rise. Your ass gonna, shit, you gonna fall to the water. It's gonna look like it's rising while you going towards it. You gonna spank that bitch head first. You better stop playing with that man. He trying to write his damn story. Let the man do his job. Vivi. Okay. Kuha. Just look at all the stories we've got to pick from. Hey, Vivi-chan, cool it. Emperor Blackbeard versus Trafalgar Law. Emperor Shanks versus Eustace Captain Kidd. And Emperor Straw Hat ruthlessly killing Dr. Hey, boy, this nigga Morgan is vicious as hell, boy. This is a vicious nigga, boy. This nigga is hilarious as the bro. He's actually funny as the fuck. This nigga is vicious. That nigga say ruthlessly killing Dr. Vegapunk. Hey, boy. But this, it's so tough. That's what I said, bro. That's what I just said, bro. It's so much going on in Egghead. Look, bro. This nigga got 3 motherfucking issue of the quarter of the day. What's a quarter year called? Issue of a quarter year goddamn cover stories. He got 3 motherfucking issue of a quarter year cover stories on this bitch. Like all 3 of these would be literally the issue of 3 months so far in the One Piece world. With the like 2 years plus we've gotten of, you know what I'm saying, continuous continuity. Like bro, these shits all happen in like, you feel me? Soon as them niggas left Wano, all this shit happened. And these niggas was just in the news. They just got on yesterday. Come in. Swoop. Wait, what's this what's the fuck is that in the sea? Is that a little down ship? Come in. Bzz. Don't tell me everyone's dead. Oh, it's Sentomaru. Damn. Bro, damn. My man's crying and shit. I fuck with Sentomaru now. When in Sabaody, it's not like I didn't fuck with him, but he was an op, you feel me? Like, and he always flapping his gums about that defense shit. I'm like, nigga, show me something then. Nigga, like, what's going on? Like, ain't gonna lie, you still ain't showing me shit. I mean, he alive. He survived a lot of attacks. He tanked some shit, but he didn't block Lucci or Kizaru. that's besides the point. We not doing the gender piece right now. My nigga sad, bro. He basically is in Robin's shoes. He's feeling the wrath of the government for studying the void century and being the only survivor. Shit is tough. This shit tough. What happened? Egghead. This is on the snail. Kizaru's picking up the snail. You're awful loud. Oh, it's Sakazuki. Akainu. That's who's calling. You're awful loud, huh? Why are you the one picking up, Borsellino? What happened to the others? They're all laid out and foaming at the mouth. What's going on with Saint Saturn? Is he safe? What about the power station? Did any of the targets escape? God damn, nigga. All these fucking questions. Take your ass on the mission in, bitch. Can I do my job? If I was Kizaru, I'd be like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Damn, nigga, good afternoon. Fuck. You asking me, nigga, how about you have some faith that I did my fucking job, bitch? The hell? The fuck? It got me. I just don't like this kind of nigga, bro. His ass pushy than a bitch. Like, I mean, he is the fleet admiral, so I can't even. Who do you think you are, the nigga? Like, I can't ask him who he think he is, but bitch, you can be more graceful with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You could be more Sengoku like. They're all laid out. No, I'm just playing. That nigga is his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be more Sengoku like that. Wouldn't be good for the story. But still, fuck that nigga think he talking to. And I don't even like Kizaru, but boy, who the fuck you think you talking to? I'll let the youngsters give you the details when they're up. You better not be slacking off again. Who is this nigga talking to? You better not be slacking off again, Borsellino. Hey, Sakazuki, I'm curious. Question mark. Have you ever had to kill your best friend? I don't know why I keep laughing when I'm not supposed. Well, I'm really only laughing when niggas talking about killing Vegapunk. Yeah, y'all know how I feel about it. Y'all know how I feel about killing Vegapunk, and I'm really only laughing when I'm talking about killing Vegapunk. So Kizaru is like, you know what I'm saying? Akainu is like, bro, he know how the fuck Kizaru is. He like, bitch, you better not be out there being lazy. He like, bitch ass nigga, do you know the conviction it took for me to even go on this fucking mission? That's what he telling him. Do you know the conviction? Like, that's basically what he's saying. His ass was not mentally nerved. Alright, we ain't gonna do all that. But listen, that's really what he's saying. He's saying, bro, like, slacking off wasn't even an option on this mission. Like, nigga, I had to be locked. Cause like, y'all niggas asked me to kill my best friend. You had to kill your best friend? Damn, Kizaru. I kinda like, shit, nah. Dude, that nigga even got a best friend? That nigga a blick his best friend. That's a damn big head. I'm with the Navy. The name's Borsellino. How much are you gonna pay me? Huh? This arrest is all a facade. You guys want my brain working for you, right? So how much funding are you willing to give for my research? You're an interesting guy, huh? Wow. So this is literally like when they met. So the world government sent Kizaru and a few good men to arrest Vegapunk. But you know what I'm saying? Like he said, it's all a facade. That was their plan. They was gonna arrest him, and then I wonder if they arrested him, would his terms have been different? Would it have just been like, you make what we tell you to make, like you get the funding we say you're gonna get for whichever projects you don't get, like Punk Hazard and Egghead, you don't get all this freedom, like you get a more, you know what I'm saying? I wonder would it have been a more controlled situation if he didn't see through the facade. But yeah, that's interesting. That's how they met. That's tough. What are you gonna do with this place? I'm gonna call it Egghead. Egghead. Look at that boy Kizaru switching hats and shit. Beanie on, fedora on. Shit, right now he ain't got shit on his head in the current story. But yeah, beanie on, fedora on. When we're done, it'll be an island 500 years in the future. Lend me a hand, Borsellino. Look at Sentomaru and Kuma, Sentomaru, and Kizaru all carrying. We got Kuma carrying pipes. Kizaru carrying those H-shaped metal beams. I don't know what the fuck them called. And Sentomaru might be carrying metal sheets or like plywood. But you know, they're all carrying materials for Vegapunk, which is so tough. My boy had the bronze, you know what I'm saying, helping him happily. Look, they all got smiles on their face. I can't really see Kizaru's face, but I would assume it's one of Kizaru's happier faces. even, that doesn't look like much compared to his regular face. But I think I see an upwards curve, and I definitely see the smile on Sentomaru and Kuma's face. So it's not like they were doing it begrudgingly. So this is tough, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with this slight little flashback. Let me handle this. Hey, I'm an admiral now, right? He like, bro, who are you talking to? Okay, maybe he was doing it begrudgingly. Maybe that's why I can't make out a smile on his face, because there's literally sweat drops in his speech bubble. But Kuma and Sentomaru are doing it happily for sure. I don't think he's always doing it begrudgingly though. If I'd have to wager, I would wager against. Then boom, we have the moment where he blicked his ass. When I originally saw this chapter, I thought he hit that nigga with I thought he shot a laser through him, like hit his ass with a little spirit gun or like a little red. But he actually had a sword and stabbed his ass. That's fucked up. I feel like that's a little bit more personal. Like, I feel like it's like, damn, like I don't want to do it, but like, just get the nigga in my sight, pull the trigger, get it over with. But the sword is like, yeah, I'm really finna impale this nigga. Like, I don't know, man. But I like I said, he was convicted. Okay, so that's the end of the flashback. You think I'm slacking off, Sakazuki? Ooh, talk to that nigga. Well, if you got time to waste doubting me, come and see for yourself, you damn nigga. Talk to that nigga. Talk to that nigga, Kizaru. This nigga don't even be moving me like that, but I'm a little moved. I don't be reading the spoilers, but I be seeing like what niggas say about the spoilers, but I like mute certain words so I don't get too spoiled. And I seen niggas arguing about like, oh, tears don't make a nigga a well-written character, and you know what I'm saying, do you think the admirals are better written than the Yonkos? Blah, blah, blah. I personally don't think the admirals is written better than the Yonkos off of what I've gotten so far in this chapter and what I've gotten so far in the admirals. But I do think it's closer than a lot of Yonko niggas want to let it on to be, because when I got the question earlier and I was thinking about it, I was thinking for a little minute. But it's the Yonkos for sure. Like, it's for surely the Yonkos. But it's closer than a lot of Yonko. A lot of Yonko enjoyers let it on to be. Bro, I really fuck with this. He really called that nigga an ingrate. This is tough, bro. Like, but that's real as fuck though. Regardless of like who Sakazuki is, his position of power, regardless of their relationship with each other, regardless of shit, bro. You don't send a man on a mission to kill his best friend and then get on the phone and goddamn play the motherfucking, like, just damn near be facetious. Like, he wasn't joking, but he damn near was, you feel me? Like, he damn near was being a little, like, he was being weird as hell. Like, oh, you better not be down there slacking off. And he, wait, what did he say at first? Oh, yeah. He like, why are you the one picking up? Like, what happened to the others? What's going on? Like, asking him all these questions and shit that normally other people will report, and not just having faith in the nigga. First, that would have pissed me off. I ain't even gonna cap you down, because I just killed my best friend, bro. Like, I ain't got time for this shit right now. And then you get to goddamn accusing me of slacking off, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that right now. Akainu is surprised. He has his classic ellipsis to double exclamation mark. That was my bad, brother. Japanese kanji is pretty clear cut when it comes to words like brother and friend, right? And like close male friend and shit like that. Like, they're pretty clear cut when it comes to this distinction between the two, if I'm not mistaken, right? I do have to see the official translation just in case they're not, but I'm say like 78.7% sure the Japanese kanji are pretty like clear cut between like little brother, big brother, close male friend. Like, I'm pretty sure. That was my bad, brother. So the fact that Akainu used brother here is interesting. Like, he don't really strike me as the type of nigga to just be calling his friends brother and shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. He really don't. I don't know if he strike y'all as that type of nigga, but like, unless he's like real, like damn near unless he took the little sake cup toast with a nigga, I don't think so. If he, Kizaru, and Aokiji are, but Aokiji's like 10 years younger than him, right? Or something like that, around there. If Akainu, Kizaru, and Dragon are Ace, Sabo, and Luffy brothers, that would be tough. Or just Akainu and Kizaru. or a Kainu Kizaru and Aokiji. He could have been a little man's, but I just don't think so. And if not, it's still tough. Like their relationship is still like not tough because I got to see how it's done. I ain't just gonna call it tough without seeing it, but it's interesting for sure. Their relationship is definitely more interesting after this conversation. Kizaru just called him an ingrate, and he responded by saying, "That was my bad, brother." When Fujitora talks to him like that, it is not the same response. I assume, though, when Kuzan would talk to him like that, depending on what the conversation would have been about, I assume that there may have been times where he responded to Kuzan. This is just my headcanon, obviously. But I assume that there had been times where he would have responded to Kuzan the same way he just responded to Borsalino here. Just based off of Kuzan's recount of the end of their fight. Him saying that, he had emotions welling up and he spared his life and stuff like that. And this supports my little agenda theory that boom. All right, let me tell y'all boys what really went down in that fight. Aokiji was he wasn't beating the fuck out of Kainu, but he was winning. Y'all ever seen Captain America Civil War? Iron Man was low-key beating on Bucky for real. He was winning. And then Kizaru was there. That's what niggas don't know. Kizaru was there. Kizaru was like, oh no, I can't go. They jumped him. They jumped my mans. They jumped my fucking mans. They didn't give him the fair shake of a 1v1 or whatever the fuck X said. Rest in peace, man. They jumped my man.
This nigga, I got jumped in LA by some pussy ass niggas and they jumped me, nigga. Nobody gave me the faith of a one-on-one, nigga. Nobody gave me the respect of a one-on-one. And I painted that nigga when he was on the ground. Just to let y'all know why they jumped me. Pussy ass niggas.
Alright. I'm sorry. Anyways. Yeah, that brother. And then that boy Kizaru, he's still like, bro, you couldn't know. Hell no. He said, just watch your mouth. Real shit, Kizaru. I'm proud of you, Kizaru. I really am, bro, because that nigga had you fucked up that whole phone call from start to finish. It's so quiet. I guess the party was officially called off. It's odd to stop after just one drink. Yeah, and it's strange to see Luffy so dejected, but I get it. We failed to accomplish our main goal. Please, can you take me away from Egghead? Is this the first time he's failed to, like, well, obviously in Sabaody he failed, obviously in Marineford he failed, but like when they're on an arc they're on an island with somebody they just met on the island, right? Like him meeting, you know what I mean? Just whoever he meets on the island that makes him want to step up, you know what I mean? Which it's not necessarily always somebody on the island that makes him want to step up. But this is the first time he's failed to save that person. You know what I mean? Even though this is also a kind of a different circumstance. It's not even kind of a different circumstance. It's a completely different circumstance. Usually, he arrives at an island that has its pre-established order and hierarchy of problems. You know what I mean? And those problems affect somebody that he just feels like you should never be affected. And once he decides to take action, whatever catalyst might influence that decision, he has to tackle that predetermined, you know what I'm saying, hierarchy of problems. And that predetermined hierarchy of problems is usually already set at a level of difficulty that it's not gonna really deviate from. Sometimes outside forces do influence that, like the Marines showing up in Dressrosa or Big Mom showing up in Wano. But you know what I'm saying, for the most part, it's like, okay, as strong as the main villain is as strong as the main villain is. This is the peak of the problem, and this is what you have to apex. This was a situation in where he got to an island that there was no villain on. Even though I think Vegapunk is the villain of the Egghead arc, even though he's not for real. He's the reason for a lot of this shit. Not him necessarily, but like actions that he could have prevented are the reason for a lot of this shit. But Luffy, the Straw Hats arrived on an island where there's no problems. You know what I mean? There's no villain. There's just Vegapunk and his research. But there was problems looming. And the problems looming were, well, I won't say there was no problems because there was niggas tied up in the basement and there was York. He arrived on an island where there was an underlying problem hiding amongst, you know what I'm saying, the person he wanted to save. Like, it's such a different circumstance. The person who needed saving, one of his personalities Nah, Otis different. One of his personalities, you know what I'm saying, brought the problems to the island externally. And what's different about the predetermined hierarchy is that there were so many factors included in this. We have the Seraphim, we have the Pacifista, we have the Marines, we have Kizaru, we have CP0, and we have Saturn, and then we have the rest of the Gorosei. And all of these elements were some even going back and forth between two sides, like the Seraphim and the Pacifista. But outside of that, all of these elements were being sprung into the mix at different times. And at times that it just makes it really hard. You know what I mean? Like I understand Luffy. I understand why Luffy feels like not let Vegapunk die. I get it. I really do. But at the same time, this isn't like this wasn't a regular circumstance, bro. Egghead was I said this the whole time. Damn near every chapter I read it, bro. It's a whole lot of shit going on, bro. Everything, everywhere, all at once. So I hope Luffy don't, you know what I'm saying, like, dig what I'm saying. We had the 5 elders and Admiral CP0, the Seraphim, and Armada of warships to get through. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. It's a miracle we got out of that hellscape at all. That's what I'm saying. And you gotta look at the timing of everything, bro. Like, the timing of everything and the circumstance of everything is just completely different than anything they're used to. It just is. I'm with you there. Jinbei agrees. Frankie agrees. It's pathetic. He's an emperor now. An old man dying shouldn't affect him this badly. That boy Zoro is getting drunk. That boy said, "We got the liquid done. Done. We got the liquid done. Done. Julio." That boy Zoro got the liquid done. He got the liquid done. He said, he off that liquid done. He said, Luffy is pathetic, bro. Like, and what he's saying is basically what I just said. Nah, he said he's going at it kind of from a different approach. What Frankie's saying is more along the lines of what I just said. Zoro's kind of saying what I started off saying. This is the first time, or Zoro's ignoring the fact of what I started off saying. This is the first time they failed to save, the person that Luffy wanted to save. So I feel like it should affect him. It should affect him pretty bad. I don't know, but I do agree with what Zoro. I'm a Zoro fan, so like it's like I'm pushing myself to agree. I feel like I might agree, or I might be being biased. I feel sympathy for Luffy, but I agree with this at the same time, and I don't think it's biased. But like I be trying to check myself on my bias, so if it kind of feels like it, I'm gonna just let it be known that I'm a Zoro fan. But like, yeah, I do agree with what he's saying, and I also don't like Vegapunk, so it's like it's hard to not agree with what he's saying. But I sympathize with Luffy, bro. I really do. That's a bit harsh. I agree, but I ain't mad at him for saying that shit. Ha! You're awake. We have a Vegapunk alive. So that means that means Luffy didn't fail. Lilith made it, bro. That's crazy. It should have been Shaka. If not, it should have been Edison. But I'll take Lilith though. She's some fine shit. And York. York definitely. I seen it. Toei put York ass on my screen. I said, God damn. Why that shit so fight? But York, y'all already know I don't like that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But Lilith's some fine shit, so I guess that's cool. Whatever. Should have been Shaka, should have been Edison. Phew. Thank goodness. Are you alright, Lilith? Lilith child. Beep. I actually do fuck with Lilith's personality though. I can't even cap. Like I fuck with Lilith. Alright, we're on the giant ship. No wonder everything's so massive. This will be a bitter pill to swallow, but we have to tell you, we weren't able to save any of the other Vegapunks. Please forgive us. Dog, this shit is so tough. Wait, let me go back and relook at their surroundings. Oh no, they're on the Sunny, huh? Yeah, they're on the Sunny. Because the Sunny is right next to the giant ship. So Frankie, Zoro, and Jinbei are talking on the Sunny. I was about to say, let me look at all their surroundings. So what type of pillow is she laying on? Is it just like a fucking sock rolled up or some shit? Like, how do they even have a human-sized pillow? And what is this towel? What is this? What is this little head towel? What the fuck piece of cloth could that even possibly be? Now like a folded up eye patch? Phew! Thank goodness. Are you alright, Lilith? Lilith Chan. Beep beep. What's this behind them? I can't tell. Oh, it's just the wood, I think, on the chair. But is that, what direction is that pointing? Bro, I'm so interested of the interior of the ship. Because what's behind them here, you see this wood? That's one of these separators, like to section off the couch. So, and it looks like behind that is a bookshelf. So that means either on this far left wall or this far right wall is a bookshelf. And I want to know what type of knowledge them niggas got. I'm very interested. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dumb interested. I know they got all type of Nika shit. Probably got some Void Century shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm interested. Oh God, I'm interested. But Pioneer, wait, Lilith Chan, beep beep. All right, we're on the giant ship. No wonder everything's so massive. This would be a bitter pill to swallow, but we have to tell you, we weren't able to save any of the other Vegapunks. Please forgive us. Damn, that's sad as fuck. Atlas hit you pretty hard, so it's understandable if you're disoriented. I see. It's okay, I've already heard about what happened. Heard? From whom? Yeah, how did she hear what happened? Are she still sinking? No fucking way. Shit got cut in half. I just need to cry for a bit. Wow! How are you the evil one again? Hey, I'm hungry. You got over it fast. Well, if you're wait, was that Punk Records are gonna have, or was that the Lapa phase? I don't remember. If you're hungry, the Giants left us a lot of fruit. It must be because I'm no longer connected to York. Oh, I like that. That's a good detail. That's a good detail, Oda. It's a good detail. Say the atmosphere from that table seems a bit gloomy, doesn't it? Damn it all. We promised to save Apple Grips. Oh my God. So that's Luffy. His ass up there depressed. Luffy's been beating himself up over what happened. He's so down. Damn. They low-key been on the ship for a minute. Luffy only had 5. Like, they've been on the ship long enough for all these conversations to go down and shit. And Luffy only had 5 bunches of grapes. And he's eating the grapes one at a time. Or is that 3? That might be 3. But he's still eating slow. Luffy's been beating himself up over what happened. He's so down, he's only had 5 bunches of grapes. That's plenty. I see, so Luffy's been taking it badly. It's alright though, I just heard about it and I'm sure. What do you mean you heard about it? Yeah, please get into this. A second ago I was crying because I was sad about everyone's deaths. However, it's all a matter of perspective. Here's the truth. Are we about to get into one of those what constitutes death things? Like how, God damn it, how Kuma's backstory in Vegapunk and a lot of Vegapunk and Kuma's conversations, and even a little bit of Vegapunk and Bonnie's conversations were basically getting into what constitutes death and what constitutes life. Like, when does a man die? When he loses his free will, when he loses his memories, when he loses his soul. Even in JJK they were kind of getting into that too, like with the whole shape of the soul thing. So are we gonna get into one of those things, like where she's like the memories are still there, so they're still there, and she might even be able to recreate them like as clones or some shit like that? Or is this some other shit? I wonder. But no, this is interesting. To put it simply, everyone's alive. That's what the panel says. I don't know if I read it because I was shocked. Because I got the same pace as all the damn Straw Hats. That shit, what the fuck do you mean? Oh, okay. Even if they're functionally dead. So they are functionally dead. So they're ghosts. Ghosts? That was probably Usopp. Or Chopper. I don't get... Or Nami. Damn. Might have been Brook. Oh, shit. It could have been literally any of these niggas besides Sanji. For real. I don't get it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you kept your promise to me. So don't be so glum, Luffy. Huh. She's not gonna explain it? She's not gonna explain it? She's just gonna leave it at that? I mean, basically, she's saying what I was saying. I think, at least. I think that's what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me, bro. She's saying, like, their memory's still here, so they still here. Seems like you're doing better, huh, Straw Hat? Well, I didn't even read Luffy's. Yo, seems like you're doing better, huh, Straw Hat? Hey, Giants. Thanks for helping us out. Hey. So you're feeling fired up now? Then let's have that feast. Bring the food. Get the booze. Zoro, Luffy is... ... I've been waiting for this. Feel free to pig out. Ba. If we're going to Elbaf, we may see Saul. That's great, Robin. Give us a toast for the ages, Straw Hat. Vegapunk basically said whoever finds the One Piece will shake the world, right? Yeah, and who do you think is gonna get it and be Pirate King? Hey, that's why I set sail in the first place. And I don't care if you're with me or against me, because I'm definitely gonna be King of the Pirates. Yeah, cheers. They like, nigga, we with you, nigga. Yeah, fuck it. You? That's a cool option. We wanted to know. So if you say you, fuck it, we with you. We wanted to know how you think because we fuck with you. So if you say you, nigga, it's you. I've been trying to move in without the you, huh? In the back of the dance. All right, because I'm definitely gonna be king of the pirates. Yeah, cheers. And so the ship set course to the northeast, to the long-awaited land of the giants, the fabled country of Elbaf. Yeah, ha ha ha. New World War land Elbaf. Come on, then. What awaits them in the land of the giants? What the fuck is this silhouette? Who is this? Loki. But it could be a misdirection. The bottle could be a misdirection. I know Oda like to do shit like that. Bro, this was a cool ass wrap up chapter. Like, it was a cool little. Let me scroll through. Oh, we did have the Kizaru conversation and the Morgan, because we had Morgan's Vivi. It was a flat 8. But the Kizaru and the Kainu conversation, that was really good. And the Vivi conversation, that was really, I mean, it's just the type of chapter it is. Like, raking it against like other chapters, like this is an 8. But like, it was a really good chapter. It don't have like, there was nothing wrong with it. You feel me? But it's a arc cap chapter. I'm curious as to what the fuck is going on with Saturn. I know he's still on Egghead. What the fuck is going on there? Who the fuck knows? I hope we find out. But outside of that, yeah, it's a cool ass chapter. Not even outside of that, that's not anything that's necessarily wrong with this chapter. It's just like, where is the nigga? I do like Lilith raising Luffy's spirits. Cool little moment. Also like Zoro's little, man, fuck that, man. Goddamn. Fuck that nigga. It is what it is, little moment. Cause fuck that nigga. Fuck Vegapunk. It is what it is. Dorian Brogy, shout out to them niggas. And like, once again, Kizaru moved me this chapter, and he doesn't do that a lot. So shout out to Kizaru for that. And Vivi, let Morgans do his job. But that was a cool conversation too, cause Vivi never gonna stop caring about the right shit, and that's why she's gonna be good at her role in the story, whatever it is. She's gonna be good at it because she cares about the right shit, and she's always gonna outwardly care about the right shit. But yeah, I have been recording for 46 minutes and 45 seconds, so I will see y'all. And maybe the Let's Talk. I really want to do a Let's Talk. I ain't done a Let's Talk in a minute since I think 11:14. So I really want to do a Let's Talk. So I hope I do a Let's Talk. If I get right, you know, me versus me type shit. But I'll see y'all boys and girls later. You know what I'm saying? All that love and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of hard to say I'm having one, cause I done gave so many.